What's up, guys? You're watching the first episode of a show that I haven't named yet. I'm natural bodybuilder Matt Ogus, 20 years old, and I'm about, almost 12 weeks out from my next bodybuilding show, which is July 16th, 2011. So I actually made this video yesterday, and I answered a question from a YouTube viewer, but the thing was that I ended up ranting on and on for about 14 minutes, and honestly, I didn't want to put a video up that I wouldn't want to watch myself. So with that in mind, I'm going to redo this video right now. So on one of my videos, actually my 13 weeks out update video, I got asked a question and I found that he had a little bit of personality to it. I mean, a little bit of it was personal to him, I gotta say. So let me read the question. So I've subscribed to your videos, I've started eating more healthy, Right now, my question really is if a protein supplement is really necessary since I'm starting out with exercising. I figure I should wait until I get serious and used to exercising, but a lot of my buddies that go to a gym tell me that I need a lot of protein to make gains. LOL. I figured just eating right for now would do the job. Okay. So, honestly, I think that your mind state is good. It's correct. That's what I think. I think that you do not have to listen to what your buddies think, and honestly, doing your own research is going to be better off in the end. Trust me, I did my research starting from a young age, and I've had better results than 99.999% of all of my friends. So I did my own thing, they did theirs, and the majority of them don't even work out anymore, at least the ones that used to do it a lot, and took protein powders and all that stuff. So by doing your own research and figuring stuff out for yourself and having a mind of your own, I really got to give you props. So good job on that. Now I noticed that you said that you just started to exercise, and by that I don't really know if you mean like lifting weights or not, but exercising, that's really good. So good job on that, and I'm glad that maybe I inspire you or something. Honestly, based on my experience when I started working out, I really didn't have to change anything with my diet whatsoever, at least like for the first year. That's just because when you start working out, you really have so much muscle growth potential. Like if I compare myself years and years ago to now, it just takes so much more like effort, diet, research, this and that, technique for me to gain muscle now than when I was just starting up. So really, you can put on 20 pounds of muscle just by doing your research, finding out how to lift correctly, and then doing so. You don't even really have to worry about your diet too much, at least to begin with. It's always good to do your research, but honestly, eating your mom or dad's meals 3 times a day would probably just do the job. And you really wouldn't even have to supplement with anything. Honestly, you could save your money, save up for the stuff you like, buy video games, whatever you might want to buy. I take it you're probably in early high school, maybe late middle school, maybe you're 14 to 16, and you probably still live at home. Eat your parents' meals 3 times a day, and honestly, yeah, I don't think you really need to get a protein supplement or anything really right now. I guess as you become more serious, you could start adding more aspects of the bodybuilding like circle to your life. But at least for this first 6 months, first year, I'd say instead of focusing on getting the money to buy supplements and whatnot, focus your money, focus your time on to learn how to exercise first, because honestly I think that is such a big thing, at least when you begin. Learn how to squat, deadlift, bench properly. And I know this isn't about diet, but since you said you pretty much just began, honestly, yeah, if you were to take all the money that you could possibly be using or spending on supplements, protein, whatever that your buddies might be spending, that could be like anywhere from $20 to $100 a month. I'd say take that money and save up how much ever you might need, and do your research and probably try to find a power lifter or a bodybuilding trainer who trains elite athletes, professionals, etc., someone with credibility, and learn how to do the main lifts properly and get advice from that person. I think that would be such a better use of money than spending on protein supplements. Honestly, if I could, go back in time, that's what I would do. I would have saved money that I use on protein powders and all that stuff. Told my dad that I want to eat more meat, and he would help me out. And he did. He definitely did help me out. My parents were really supportive of when I started and even now. So yeah, you don't need protein supplement. And the reason, like I said already, is just because you have just so much potential right now, just for strength, for growth, since you're just beginning, that a protein supplement is almost like a waste of money. And also later on, maybe in a year or two, if you do take this advice and you don't do protein supplements until then, when you do end up doing like protein powders and whatnot, realize this, that natural foods are natural for the body, right? They digest better. They could be taken up by your body better. And protein supplements, you should really only look at them as a convenience. And what do I mean by that? I kind of explained this in a video prior, but what I mean is that a protein shake, to me, is just a convenience. It's something that I take or I have when, eating is like inappropriate. For example, I'm in a class and the teacher banned eating, which actually happened in one of my classes. The teacher just straight up said, like, no eating, not to me, someone else, thankfully. And yeah, if I were to eat in that class, I'd just have a protein shake. Or, I'm driving home from the gym from a workout, and I'll, sip on my protein shake as I go home. Good thing about protein shakes is they're portable. Well, at least, they can be portable. And, you can have them anywhere, anytime. That's what's good about a protein shake. Other than that, honestly, food is so much more satisfying. It's so much, more filling. And honestly, I find it digests more. Like a lot of people could probably agree. Many times you just flush out a protein shake, especially if you're not careful about, kind of chewing it, what I call, so that you can start digesting it from your mouth instead of starting the digestion process from your stomach. So hopefully that's some information about protein shakes for you. I'll cap it up. I'd say save your money. Use your money on stuff that you like to do. Video games. If you were to save it for anything fitness related, at least in the beginning, save it for a gym membership or save it for lifting lessons of some sort. Okay? Try to keep everything really relevant in this video. And what I want to do is to start, making like one of these videos every couple days, or anytime I find that I have, some extra time, and I just feel like talking to you guys. So hopefully you found this video interesting. This is just episode 1 of a show that I haven't named yet. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and you're really lucky I didn't upload the other video because I went on a fat rant. And I ended up addressing haters and shit like that. And honestly, they don't deserve my attention. But thanks for the views anyway. Anyways, take care, guys. I'll see you.